let's see how it goes.
What?
Hey dudes! In this video, we'll probably do the most important and most needed improvement for our homestead. We are trying to get pressurized and hot water inside a house. So we bought a hydrophore, I think that's what it's called. And it's gonna get the water from the well, pump it inside a house, and at all times we will have running water, so we don't have to turn on the pump, and we might even get hot water inside the house. So later on we'll have steps like getting a shower and a washing machine, and there's bugs on my face, but the very step that I'll need to do is I'm gonna drill a hole from the house so I can start dragging the pipe from the house inside the well, and then you'll see the rest. So I'm very excited because this is probably the most important thing we needed so far. It was actually really scary to get this thing because it, in comparison to other things, it was quite expensive, and you kind of have to get like, I don't know, 10 different parts. This isn't the whole thing. You kind of need the pipes, then you need all the little connection valves and all that kind of stuff. And we don't really have plumbing experience, but we're learning as we go. So we went to 2 different shops trying to assemble every little detail that we could find, and we did that. We spent maybe a couple of hours in the store putting all the connections together, but yeah, now we brought it to our farmhouse, and I'm super excited because I really want hot water inside the house. So let's start with something, huh? So I'll start drilling a hole somewhere here at the bottom because this is concrete and this is just wood. So I'll drill the hole somewhere here and it should come out in the other side. And by my calculations, it should come out somewhere around here. So we gotta start drilling. So we got through the other side. Now I know where the hole is gonna be, and now we're gonna use a lot wider drill. This is 45 millimeters. It should be wider than the end of this pipe, so I hope it will go through. If not, I'm gonna have to make the hole wider later, but you have to check first. So I'm gonna go through this wall. I actually expected it to be a lot easier, but I think I hit some harder wood. So this part is also taking me a bit longer, but that's pretty much what happens in this house. Everything just seems to take a lot longer. So let's start with this one. Alright, we got through the wall. We now have a hole and the pipe is through. Unfortunately, this part, the filter part and non-return valve didn't fit. I thought it should fit because it was 45 millimeters, but it's like super tight squeeze. But thank God this part comes off, the filter part, and it easily screws back because I thought they might be already assembled it together. But I'm really glad that it does come off, especially in the future, in case I need to change it. If this comes full with dirt or anything, or just rusts, I can easily take this part off, and we already saw it in the store. It's just a couple of bucks, so I can always change this part. So the next step, we'll check how deep it fits into the well, and then I have to make another hole inside the house and connect it to the sink. So one part done. Very proud of myself. So this is the hydrophore, and this is going to be the approximate setup. So you can see that the tube somewhere here is going through the hole that we made. So yeah, I'm just checking how it would approximately look like, because we needed to put the hydrophore closer to the wall because the pipe is not long enough. Initially we wanted to put it here, but yeah, that's not gonna work. So the next thing I need to do is we're gonna make a hole somewhere here so that this goes inside the house. and we can connect it to the sink. But first I need to take this kind of cardboard-ish wall off, because this is just meant for insulation, and I'll take that off because most probably most of it is rotten already. But then between that there's the original house logs, which is going to be the hardest part to get through. Yeah, we'll see further from there. This whole wall, this part, pretty much holds on a couple of nails here that will rip out super easily, and this thing, tiny little deck, is just holding it, so I gotta rip this thing out first. Alright, now the most exciting part. Let's take this wall out. See, the nails are just staying inside the wall, and this cardboard is just coming off, so clearly it's not well done, but better for me. Should probably wear gloves for this. Alright, not what I expected. There's zero insulation, but better for me. There's no insulation whatsoever, just these planks that we're holding on the cardboard, and I'll just take out one for now because I need to figure out where I'm gonna drill the pipe hole. This was easier than I thought it would be, so good for me. $100-year-old shower cap. Not bad, not bad. Or maybe that's a watering can. Who knows? Alright, I decided to take all three planks off because I wanted to clean everything, because clearly there's been rats before. So I cleared all the space, and I think we both agreed that we might keep it like this because the wood looks so much better than a shitty ass cardboard. So clearly, because there is a hole and I don't know how to fill it just yet, I think I'm gonna drill the hole somewhere here in this corner. Alright, as annoying as it is, I really can't tell where I'm gonna end up on the other side of the wall, because that one has another cardboard wall, and I can't take that one off because it's like the full wall and it has electricity going on. But by my calculations, I will end up, well, somewhere there. So we'll start drilling. I have a 30-centimeter drill, and I'm trying to get through this wall because I think this makes the most sense, because it's already kind of damaged in a little bit. So let's see how it goes. seems like it's gonna be an easy job because the wood, at least this one, is in the best condition in comparison to the other ones. So and we're through. As you can see, there's the insulation that came through. So I should be able to know where's the other side. So I'm gonna keep the drill in just to have some marker point. Like that. And it should tell me where the other side is. Okay, so we got through the wall. There's a hole there. So I decided on the other side of the wall, I'm not gonna cut out a frame. I'm just gonna drill a similar size hole, and then I'm gonna just kind of make it go through inside the wall so that it just reaches where the sink should be, and I think that will be good enough for now. So we got the water pipe through that hole, and we installed the, I don't know, I think it's in self-induction heating water tank. I don't know what this is called. We bought it super cheap. It looks even cheaper in real life. Everything's from plastic, but you gotta work with what you have in the beginning. So now I'm gonna connect that wire so that we can get some water from the pump. That's what I'm doing now. Alright, so the kitchen sink part is done. All the plumbing is connected back to how it was before. The wires fit, so that's good. The last step is we need to go to the well and make a little hole, because we need to gain another meter for the pipe to go into the well better. Otherwise it's quite shallow at the moment. So somewhere here I think I'm gonna dig the hole, see if I can get through that well, then I'll throw that pipe in there. Alright, so we dug a little hole. The deepest part should be about 70 centimeters. That means it will not freeze in the winter. And then we'll try to drill a hole in concrete and see if it works. It's been day 3 since I've been living in this hall, trying to get through this concrete well. It was definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be, because there's not a lot of space in this thing. I have my drills, I have this thing, I have all the other possible tools. So now we're at the moment to see if we can fit the pipe through the hole. It's in.
Sure is.
It's finally there. My knees are probably broken from sitting like this all the time. Alright, not sure if I mentioned this, but the only possible way we could fit that pipe through was if we unscrewed the filter, and now we pull the pipe
it out
through there, back up, and now we can screw on that filter back on.
and then it's done.
Then it should be done and we should have running water. Okay, the filter is tied on, and we can dip it in the well and see if it's gonna fit. Not sure if we should drop it.
Just drop it. There it goes.
Whoa! And we have a little bit more pipe. Not a lot, but definitely better than without the hole, I think.
It might be enough.
So finally the pipe is in. We closed the lid. And tomorrow morning we'll come back and we'll set up the hydrophore and see if it works. So this is it for tonight. Very satisfied that this part is over. Alright, so we're now back to the hydrophore. And today we're gonna fill it up with water and start it up and see if it actually works. We already have our garden hose connected, so I don't have to bring water bottles. So hopefully we'll see when it's full. It should have 24-liter barrel. So fuck. Alright, the big reveal is here. Everything's connected. And hopefully it should work. Ready?
Yo.
Whoa. We did a test run. Nothing really happened, so we unscrewed the whole thing and added a bit more water and let it run for a bit. So I guess let's see if it
If the water gets the pipe.
yeah, we unscrewed it from the tap just to see if there's any water here. So I don't know. I guess let's see how it goes.
Let's. I guess it works.
I think I would be confident saying that it does work. Alright dudes, so we finally have running water in the house, which is great news. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be. It took me about, I don't know, maybe 6 days in a row just working on this project. But I'm glad that it's done, and then we can now think of other things we could do since we now have pressurized running water in the home. It feels great. So yeah, very satisfied. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the way I work here, because obviously there's probably different other ways you could do it, but I'm learning by myself, so I'm slowly becoming a certified plumber. But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be it for this kind of video. So let me know if you want to see similar kind of videos of how we restore this house and make it more livable. So if you like running water, you can leave a like. If you want to follow our journey here in the countryside, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!